Ya.
Ku teringat masa yang telah lalu, beribu insan, beribu hati bersatu padu. Surabaya di tahun 45, kami berjuang bertaruh nyawa. Well, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Good morning, dear honorable judges.
Morning.
Good morning, all audience. How are you today?
I'm fine.
I'm very well, thanks. Let me introduce myself to you. My name is Rizka Maharani and I'm a student of private vocational high school Berantaska, Atas. In this occasion, I would like to tell you a nice story. Let's talk about on why Surabaya City called Hero City or Kota Pahlawan. Do you want to know a complete story?
Yes.
Okay, please take a seat, Alice, and enjoy it. The story of Surabaya. One day, at 25 October 1945, the sky of Surabaya City suddenly became dark because the Allies forces landed in Tanjung Perak port. They by a Brigadier General warrior named Nalabi. Finally, we have arrived in the place that will make us the very rich person in the world. Really, my darling? We will become the rich person in the world? Of course, my wife. We will take the advantage of this place and take their wealth. Ah, you are so clever, my husband. Let's start our plan. Of course, my wife. Attention for all of my troops. We will colonize Surabaya City. Don't give them a mercy, said Nalabi. No longer after that, their intention knew by Surabaya people. Later, the news disseminated through radio broadcast RRI. Bung, who happened to listen to the radio, became very angry. Ostriches! I should do something. Independence of this country should be maintained, said Bung. So he immediately rushed to collect young Surabaya and create strategy against allied forces. For all Surabaya fighters, never give up to win allied forces. Believe we will be a winner because God always in our side, said Bung Tomo, encourage the spirit of Surabaya people. At the night, they start to fight the allied forces. The battle was run well. Vital object of Surabaya City was taken again. Besides that, they managed to hostage the leader of allied forces named Nalabi. Know about that? E.R. Soekarno, as President Indonesia at that time, suddenly came to Surabaya. He wanted to make peace between Surabaya people and allied forces. Because all of that, the battle subsided for a few days. But after E.R. Soekarno came back again to Jakarta, the battle occurred again. Do you know what happened, obvious, after the battle occurred again?
No.
The leader of allied forces was killed in front of the building of Indonesia, and it was not known who killed him. This situation made commander of allied forces became very angry. He wanted to curb and punish Surabaya fighter with bring 1,000 infantry of troops, artillery, tank, and fighter plane full. The next day, at 9 November, he gave an ultimatum toward Surabaya people. Attention for all Surabaya people. Submit your weaponry and surrender. If you don't want to obey us, we will attack you from land, sea, and air. And certainly all of you will die, said the commander of allied forces. But Surabaya people ignored that ultimatum. Bung Tomo, who heard the ultimatum, didn't accept about that. So he immediately burned the spirit of Surabaya prefecture with his speech. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, Merdeka, Allahu Akbar. For all Indonesia people, especially Surabaya, we are a strong country and will continuously accept challenge from allies forces. We are better destroy than colonize. Bear in mind our symbolized independence or die. Believe we will be a winner because God always in our side and will protect us as the right side. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Merdeka! Said Bung Tomo, encourage the spirit of Surabaya people. At that moment, Surabaya prepared 140,000 troops, where 120,000 are people who from spontaneously and 40,000 people are trained troops. The next day, at 10 November 1945, the Allies forces began fighting from the air with a big bomb, followed the attack from the sea and land. Surabaya people didn't stay silent. Armed with bamboo spears, they against Allies forces. They are overwhelmed by the high spirit of Surabaya people. Finally, the Allies forces lost and the battle was won by Surabaya fighter. But 10,000 of fighters died because all of them. So many people call Surabaya city as Hero City or Kota Pahlawan. And every 10th of November, Indonesia people celebrate as Hero Day or Hari Pahlawan. That's all from the story. We can get moral value. There's not something impossible if you want to struggle to achieve it and get it. Okay, what do you think about my story? Is it interesting, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, thank you for listening to this time and goodbye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.